everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. As the season nears its end, a berth in the postseason is the goal. And this man knows the responsibility for getting them there lies mostly with him and with his ability to guide through offense flawlessly in this game. It's the Ravens going up against the Steelers. So, with the call of this Week 16 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. They come out here in the eye. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
You remember Timmy Jernigan at Florida State. His stoutness that was so impressive there, it still comes into play in the NFL, doesn't it?
If you call stout 300 pounds, and I do, then yes.
Used it well on that play and made a nice tackle for a loss.
On second down, it's Bell. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third down.
Could be a blitzer.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Bryant. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
Lucky. Get the ball. Set. Green, 39. Detroit.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And give him a gain of 37. And an electric scamper there from the second-round pick in 2013 out of Michigan State.
And how about the way he's remade his body in the NFL? You remember back at Michigan State, big, thick, bruising runner. Yeah, he had some speed, he had some agility, but now he's slimmed down and he's gotten even quicker, which has led to more runs like the one we just saw there.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Detroit! SOS. Set! Green, 39! Green, 39! Over!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
No. Check. Patriot. Let's go. Green, 39. No. Check. Patriot.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Marcus Wheaton was the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third.
3-19. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
That's what I'm talking about. Detroit! All right, here we go.
look to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete. Sammy Coates, the intended target there. And that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Getting your... And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw now on first down. Out left side here to Bryant. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and...
And the Steelers set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
You got 3 down. Here we go now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Complete to Bryant. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Second down now after the pass completion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Now let's go. Green. No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
Back to throw again. Green with a catch left side. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll pitch it out to Bell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the right side, caught by Green. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So all of a sudden with that run, maybe now a chance for points here.
It's a total mind shift, isn't it? Because what you were saying before was, hey, let's just get out of here, get the half over with. Instead, we can get some points now.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every...
And...
We got three, fellas. We got three. Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bryant with a catch right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Key him. See the tight end. Here we go now. Detroit! Detroit!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. 23 yards on the play.
Remember how much we enjoyed watching him last week?
It's the same thing this week. Look at those numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. What is he doing? What's that term they use? He's uncovering and making big catches. Really fun to watch.
It's complete to Brown, right side. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
3 down. All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call. Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So the numbers...
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Green 39! Green 39! Watch it now, Barney!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking deep down. He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marcus Wheaton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Hurry up, here we go. Green. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I got him.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field,
Watch left. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Mike's 59.
Detroit. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 5.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. That'll bring up second down.
it's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
You're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Now let's go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Get him, boy.
We are off to the fourth quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Green's got it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And the numbers, they sort of do the talking. Great game last week. Sharp again here in this one.
Sometimes you set habits with how you play, don't you? I mean, you start to put things together, you string them together, and the confidence continues to rise. And guess what? We're seeing that happen in front of us. Back-to-back weeks of really good play.
And the confidence certainly must be continuing to grow.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Martavis Bryant with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Lardarius Webb in on the stop.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And caught, right side, Green. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle here to Coates. And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
They'll look to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And if the defense can hold here, this ball game is over.
And they're thinking more than just holding. They're thinking about a takeaway to finish things off.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He gets it to Brown, complete. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And quickly, they get to the line.
Here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ladarius Green, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now, that was an impressive drive. But I think we're going to talk about being way more impressive because of who led them. A rookie quarterback in that spot, putting his team in front, that's big league.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Strong left, strong left.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He's back to throw. Bryant with a catch right side. Room here to run. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do win the play.
Let's go. Let's go, man. I did that shit. I did that shit, Jay. Give me my credit. Give me my credit, bro. I fucking did that shit. I fucking did that shit. I can't believe I did that shit. Bro, that was a game. Like, they kept scoring, bro. Like, I was already 2 touchdowns ahead. Still, these motherfuckers caught up, man. These motherfuckers really caught up, bro. Bro, that was crazy. Man, every time they got the ball back, they scored. That's bullshit. They was trying to get me out of that. They was trying to finesse me. Them motherfuckers is trying to finesse me. Bro, tell me that route. Tell me that route I did. Tell me that route wasn't hard. Bro. Sorry, Madden is Madden. You know that shit was dope, man. Give me my flowers when I need them. When I deserve them. That was a play. What are you talking about? That motherfucker was hard. Damn. Is there a replay on that? Man. That shit was hard. Man. That motherfucker was dope, dog. That motherfucker was dope. That shit was hard. That was dope, bro.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on.
Bro, we put up almost 50 points, dog.
Can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
He's hot. He's pissed.
Moving the ball and
let's go.
Working and clicking.
They
can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass.
That was a game, bro.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the slide continues as they drop now to 3-12. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.
That was a game, bro. We was running that shit. We ran that shit. Bro, we ran that shit, bro. That shit was hard.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation
threw
of the
for
NFL
500 yards,
EA
bro.
Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.
103 rushing yards, 14 yards per play.
As we say so long from Heinz Field.
I completed 75% of that shit. Yeah, man, back to my shit though, man. You don't want no smoke, Jay. Hey, is this music too loud? I don't know if that's too loud or not.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As the season nears its end, a berth in the postseason is the goal. And this man knows the responsibility for getting them there lies mostly with him and with his ability to guide through offense flawlessly in this game. It's the Browns going up against the Steelers. The towels are out, but it's set to be a cold one at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. And that's where we'll say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, despite the elements, these fans here in Western Pennsylvania, they wouldn't dream of missing this one as you get a look inside snowy Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 41 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Back to throw now on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Six yards here to go for the offense on second down.
Watch right, watch right.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And now Cleveland. Brown, the lone receiver, left.
Now let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. 319. 319. Detroit. He's coming. We got double.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Able to shake. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Holding offense.
Hey, all day, baby. Get nowhere. Going nowhere.
Gun!
One receiver left, 3 to the right.
Here we go. No. Check. Patriot. Gun! Watch it now, Barney.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
319.
58, right over there.
Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
Out.
Watch it now, Barney.
Check 24. Watch 24.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
After
We got right coming. Bill, watch out.
Set. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Holding offense.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag.
Tight end's left. Tight end's left. You got three down.
Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll look to throw here. And this one caught by Coates. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop.
Back 99, Philly. Here we go. All right, here we go. Boom, no. Check. Patriot.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Bryant with a catch right side. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yard.
Strong left.
All right, now look at 56.
But on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
3-19. Gun.
They'll throw now on the final play. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down as time is now. Well, we're going to... Brown, the lone receiver, left.
Here we go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one complete to Marcus Wheaton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw now on first down. Man open left side is Brown. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
The give is to Bell, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Single. I got a single on the slot.
Now let's go. Green.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And it's complete to Ladarius Green. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Now let's go. Now look at 56. Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on first down. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end, and that'll bring up second down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Tight right. We got three, fellas. We got three.
All right, here we go. We got it. All right, now look at 56.
Brown, the lone receiver left.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Gun.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Well, it's one thing to complete that pass on a nice sunny 70-degree day, but in these elements, that's a tough thing to do.
It is, and let's just put the whole thing together, not just throwing the ball. Trying to protect the quarterback now when you got the pass rushers coming at you, and maybe things are a little slippery on the field. The guy's trying.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Three down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Here we go. Watch him now, Barney.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And he is picking up right where he left off a week ago. I wrote down, so funny here on my notes, what he said last week. And after we talked about the good game, he said, I will do it again. And I wrote those words down, and he's done it again.
And it's not bragging if you're doing it, right? Because that's exactly what he's told you, and he is getting it done. Smooth in the secondary, making catches, making plays. That's the guy that we know.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He'll look, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's
the Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Second down now after the incompletion. Brown, the lone receiver, left.
Now let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Holding offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Here we go.
Alert 3.
Gun, 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 gun.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout.
You've made it all the way to the wild card round. Remember, the playoffs are single elimination.
Alright, I gotta cut the mic on for this one. This one's gonna be a good game. Wild card playoff game, man. Wild card playoff game, man. This ain't a joke right here, man. Gotta win this game. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a wild card game coming up, and you know what that means. It's win or go home. This is what you strap the pads on for. The opportunity to take a step forward in your quest for a world championship. It's the Steelers going up against the Chiefs. The fans are bundled up. It's a cold one at Arrowhead Stadium as we send you out to Kansas City and hook up with our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, thank you very much. The snow and the cold, it has not deterred the KC faithful. The parking lot was full early. The barbecue smokers going, and we are about set for football here on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, man. I ain't playing around, man. I need the win. I gotta get this win. Can't be fucking around, man. I need a good soundtrack to this. I don't want to hear no Jeezy though. Oh, hold on. You ain't trying to fuck up the clock now. You ain't trying to do all that. I listen to the Locks every day. I gotta bump something else. I could fuck with Filthy. Let's go. Hopefully this ain't too loud, man. Let's go.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Boozy good.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, we saw the
Big dog in your city when I touchdown on check-in. Got a blunt road and an F-in.
That focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
And caught, right side, Green. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but now any run after it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will set up shop at mid.
Damn, he was spying, bro, the whole time.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Green with a catch left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Hey, we got right. We got right. Let's get it together, defense.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tomahali in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now let's go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive.
Nice pick.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Single.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man. It's Brown. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Now third down, less than a yard.
Now let's go. Blue landed. Detroit.
He'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Watch it now, Barney.
We good.
Over.
And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Set. Blue landed.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Check pass. Check pass.
All right, here we go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
Man open left side is Brown. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4.
Back 99, Philly, here we go.
Lucky.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard.
They're going to try and throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So the Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll come out in the pistol.
Set. Green. Detroit.
On play action, they'll throw. And caught right side, Green. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
No. Check. Patriots.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant, 62 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
Exhale.
You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because
the Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
you're going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And Green with a catch left side. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. Brown, the lone receiver, left. They come up with one running back. That's Bell.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 5. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Right there.
Blue 90.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Check hot route. Hot.
Gun. Here we go now. Green. Gun. Leopard.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So backed up to the 6 now, 3rd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Leopard!
Mike's 56! Mike's 56!
Back 99, Philly, here we go!
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
After all the...
And now out come the Steelers. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Bryant. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did. And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time. He got it there. Brown, the lone receiver left.
Patriot! Here we go! 3-19! 3-19! Over!
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Wheaton with a catch right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Detroit!
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Now let's go! 3-19! All right, now, look at 56.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Ah, yes. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When a ball's tipped in the air and falls incomplete, sometimes it's almost insignificant, but not in this game because 3 interceptions have already been thrown. So when this one got tipped in the air, you just had to wonder, could this be the 4th? Instead, it falls incomplete, and the guys on offense breathe a sigh of relief.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Green's got it over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him
Here we go. Green, 30. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap. That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go now.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Holding offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. So now a 1st and 20.
Come on, QB, come on.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now back to throw. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. That puts a good dent into their first down setback. It's a pickup of 16. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Leopard!
Off.
Leopard! Detroit!
Back to throw again. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
You got three down.
Here we go now. Gun!
They'll run it with Bell. Le'Veon Bell stops short of the line to gain. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game. But, boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still having...
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Here we go now.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And it's 3rd down. Offense trying to avoid stalling out. Facing a 3rd and 10.
3 down. Hey,
All right, here we go. All right, now, look at 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
That one was thrown into the end zone, and when they made a play on the ball, it was actually tipped up in the air. And that's not ideal for anyone on defense because what you're ordinarily taught is to knock the ball down towards the ground, almost like a volleyball player coming over the top and spiking it to make sure that the offensive guys can't catch it on the rebound.
Let's go heavy.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught at the 2. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2.
You've made it all the way to the wild card round. Remember, the playoffs are single elimination.
All right, man. I took a L, man. We're gonna run that back. Not right now, though. We're not gonna run that back right now. Yeah, man. I'm gonna run some Apex, Jay. I gotta run some Apex, man. It was Madden. going in.